Welcome back to the Solo Promoter YouTube channel. It is a pleasure to have you tuned in today. And today we are taking a look at a piece of Filsinger Games Champions of the Galaxy history that apparently is not well known about, because when I kind of posted about this in the Filsinger Games fans Facebook group, a lot of people were like, what is this? I don't remember this. And a lot of longtime players were saying that too. And that is the COTG behind the scenes CD. I guess you call it a CD-ROM. It's just a burned CD that has a lot of great artwork and images on it. Now, the best I can figure out is this came out around 2006. I went to archive.org and dug through the Filsinger Games website and all the past versions of it. And the first mention I can find of it is in July of 2006. So this would have come out right after Galacticon. But on the screen, you can see the cover of the CD. And this is basically what it looks like on the inside. It's just a CD. These inserts are just sort of a printed insert for the cover, and it's just a burned CD. That's all it is. And it says on it, it's COTG behind the scenes, over 100 JPEG images, including never-before-seen sketches and uncut art for Subversion 2121, Ace, CPC, and more. Bonus includes over 25 used Gladiator designs and sketches. And then also note any unauthorized reproduction or distribution is legal. So I will ask you right now not to screen capture or anything that you see on the screen. But anyway, you put the CD into a CD-ROM. You remember CD-ROMs? We still have those. And I'm going to kind of blow this up a little bit. But this is what you see when you click on the CD. There are 6 folders. One for Ace, one for Battle of Centra and CPC, one for the Gladiators, one for GWF, one for GWF 2121, and one for Miscellaneous. So what we're going to do here on this video is we're just going to open the folders in order, and we're going to take a look at the artwork. So this first folder is the Ace folder, ACE. I don't know if we're supposed to call it Ace. But anyway, we will just take a look at what the artwork here looks like. And we start off with a sketch by Ventros. I believe these are Jeremy Sue drawings. I could be wrong, but someone can correct me in the comments if I am. But we've got Ventros. I want to make sure these are going in order, because sometimes as I upload them, they're not in order. And some of these people I will not know the names of because they're just early sketches. So I should probably know the name, but this one is not labeled. So this is Tech. This is a revised Tech. Aspen North Star. A lot of these are just pencil sketches. Here's an inked one for Aspen North Star. A revised, inked Aspen North Star. Another revised, inked Aspen North Star. A lot of Aspen North Star here. Revised 3. Not with the... He lost the big swoop on his hair in this revision. Here's Geist. I have these sets, but I never played them. So this is Hybrid. So that's who it was before. It looks like he has a massive stomach wound, but here's Hybrid. Different version. I think this is still probably Hybrid, like a front-on angle. More like we saw before. Oh, what is this guy? This guy, I forget this guy. I remember him, but I just forget his name. I think that's Tech again, maybe. There's another Ravenger. That almost looks like a portrait you would see in a, like hanging in the Ravenger castle. It's a pencil sketch for Geist. These are not labeled. They're not. I mean, some of them are labeled, some of them are not. Like this image just says revised 6. So I guess I could sit down here and go through, but I wanted to present this to you just as you would see it opening the CD for the first time. Sycophant, there you go. That's his name. It's an inked version. And here's Tech in an inked version. And here's Ventros. And I think that's the end. I think we have hit the end of all these ace characters. Okay, so the next folder is called Battle for Centra and CPC. So let us open this. And I got a little pop-up warning here. Hold on one second. Let me close this again because I think there is one file in here that is like a thumb. It's a database of the thumbnails. And I'm not going to open that, but we'll open up all the other things here. There we go. All right, so we will hide this to make them a little bit bigger. I can't make them too big because making them too big will distort them too much. But here is Shylock. Here is Ape. Ape 2. Ape 3. I like that one. That's a fun one. Ape 4. Ape 6. So we skipped one here. I kind of like this one too. This one is nice. Ape 7. It's the, what was Christopher Lloyd's character from Taxi? That's kind of like what it looks like. Ape 8. We got a lot of apes here. Ape 9. Here's Brainstorm. Doing the classic finger to the head pose. Here is the cover. So this is obviously the CPC cover, I believe. So ideas for the cover. This file is labeled cover with diamonds. So this must be Jack of Diamonds on a cover. Dominator inked. Flatliner revised. That's what it says. General Rancor revised. Heathen Chief. Good old Paganax. Here's Indigo. Jackal inked. Killer Queen. Killer Queen 2. Here's Crypt. Crypt 2. Noxious. Quetzal? Quetzal? I think it's Quetzal. I think we need Mark on here. Revised Quetzal. Revised Shylock. Scorch. I've always loved the artwork for Scorch. Serpentine. Serpentine revised. And that's it. I think we have hit the end of all the documents there for that folder. All right, so the next folder is labeled Gladiators. So let me open this up. Yeah, there's 31 images in here. So we'll bring these to the front. Now, some of these, let me make this a little bit bigger because I think that'll make it bigger on the screen that you're seeing. Some of these just say Gladiator. So there's not, in fact, oh my gosh, like all of these say Gladiator, and then some say Gladiator New. So there you go. I mean, I guess we can definitely see who some of these sketches became, but it just says Gladiator New Look on this. Gladiator New Look 5 actually is what this image says. Gladiator New Look 12. Ooh, I actually kind of like this. This is actually a great look for a gladiator. Have we had bald gladiators? Like old bald gladiators? I'm trying to think. I mean, I know we've had shaved head gladiators, but this guy's badass. I would love to see a card of this. Gladiator 3. It kind of looks like these were kind of like old, like an older. That would be an interesting, like because they're so war focused. But what if it's like this wise old gladiator, almost like I know Tom talks about he reads the Maestro comics, where Hulk is like old and he's got the beard and everything. So it'd be fun to see a gladiator kind of like that. This is Gladiator 4. Gladiator 5 looks a little familiar. Very much looks like overkill there. Gladiator 6. Gladiator 7. Gladiator 8. That's an interesting look. Gladiator 9. He's one of the gladiators that just works in the human resources department. Gladiator 10. Gladiator 11. Gladiator 12. Gladiator 13. Gladiator 14. Gladiator 15. Sometimes these are in order and sometimes they're not. Gladiator 16, kind of like the one we saw before, kind of the same pose. Gladiator New. That's what this says. Gladiator New. Hey guys, thanks for having me. It's great to be here. Thanks for letting me be a gladiator. This is fun. It's like Gladiator Dream Camp. What? Just sit right in here? Okay. What does it do? Gladiator New 2. Gladiator 3. Gladiator New 3. Gladiator New 4. Gladiator New 5. I love this idea of an old gladiator. I don't know why. I just think it's something we haven't seen before. Gladiator New 6. This guy, he's the jokester. He's the gladiator, but he likes to have fun. And he's always full of mischief. He's up to no good. It kind of looks like Brute a little bit. Gladiator New 8. Gladiator New 9. Gladiator New 10. Gladiator New 11. Gladiator New 12. He's the heartthrob. He's the rugged, good-looking one that all the ladies love. Those collars look like they are pinned into his. Yeah, I had my pecs pierced. They're pretty great. They go around to my shoulders. It's pretty great. Ooh, there's interesting. A gladiator in a hood. Like he's the crazy guy. And that's it. Oh, Hangman. Hangman is what this is. This one is labeled. This is the only one that's not. So I don't know. Maybe this is not. Is Hangman might be a character from CPC or something, and this just got in the wrong folder. Or maybe this is the Gladiator Hangman. I don't know. But interesting nonetheless. All right, moving on to our next folder here. And our next folder is simply called GWF. And there are only 4 images in here. And I want to say that some of these images we've seen before. But there's Mandrill. Disaster Inked. His name is misspelled in the file name. It says Diaster. Indigo Revised. And Indigo Inked. So those are the only 4 pieces of scan pieces of art in there. Next we have GWF 2121. And let's check these out. This one is Accuser Design version 2. Ooh, look at this. Monolith. Interesting to see this and then to see how it turned out at the end. It looks like these are giant bolts to keep his helmet screwed on. I don't know. Here's Rage and Paralyze. Very kind of similar to what we saw before, or what was eventually released. Rage and Paralyze Design 2. Design 3. Mother Superior 2. Now, this was on the cover to this CD. And here's some tank concepts. I actually love both of these. I like this one. This one over here on the left a little bit more than this. He just looks like a big beast compared to over here. And that is it. That is it for the 2121 folder. So all we have left is Miscellaneous, and there are just 3 files in here. One actually may be a repeat. In fact, I think it is. But we have Betrayer. Oops, let me go back. We have Betrayer. It just says Betrayer. Betrayer 1. Hangman. I just think this file was in the wrong folder because all those other folders said Gladiator. And then Sly Drury, very close to the card we got for Sly Drury, that initial card. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the CD. Again, kind of released in 2006, as best as I can tell. I just wanted to open this up again because I love this art. I think out of all the pieces of art that are in here, this one is my favorite, and I would love to see what this became. I love the scars on his head. This guy is an old guy, but he is still almost maybe like a Terry Funk, where middle-aged and crazy. You know what I mean? Like, he's just absolutely insane. I thought there was one other one I liked. That was kind of like this one. This one's great too. But this guy doesn't look nearly as crazy as this guy, which is, where is he? There he is, which is my favorite. All right, well, that's going to do it. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Hope you enjoyed this. And there you go. I will talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.